And I must apologize for not being on YouTube much lately, but it's been a little bit rough. I've been moving and ran into some hiccups, but overall, I should be back in business here pretty soon. So I figured I would give you guys a quiz out there to test your understanding of self-defense laws, and this is specific to Wisconsin. So what I have is Wisconsin 939.48 2A, and this is the one that everybody's been looking at. And I have written it down verbatim. Now I have grayed out the very end of it because it brings up a situation that we would like to sort of ignore for this quiz. So let me go ahead and read this for you. Then I'm going to present 5 scenarios, and I'd like you to tell me whether you think that the defendant in each of these scenarios can claim self-defense given what happened. Okay, so let's read Wisconsin 939.482A. A person who engages in unlawful conduct of a type likely to provoke others to attack him or her, and thereby does provoke an attack, is not entitled to claim the privilege of self-defense against such attack, except when the attack which ensues is of a type causing the person engaged in the unlawful conduct to reasonably believe that he or she is in imminent danger of death or great bodily harm. In such a case, the person engaged in the unlawful conduct is privileged to act in self-defense. Now, the part that I have grayed out refers to the situation where the person knew that there was a way to escape from having to defend themselves and didn't take it. Okay, so in each of these scenarios, we're going to assume that the accused was cornered, that the accused really had no other way to escape from the situation. Okay, obviously, if we include the grayed out part, that will change the answers to some of these. All right, so let's now take a look at each one of these scenarios, and you tell me, does Bob, who is the person claiming self-defense here, does he have a legitimate claim of self-defense? All right, number 1. Bob walks up to Joe in a bar and just slaps him for no real reason, who knows? In response, Joe tries to shove Bob. To stop that threat, Bob shoots Joe. Can Bob claim self-defense? All right, number 2. Bob walks up to Joe in a bar and tells him that his mother is ugly. Joe, who Bob knows loves his mother, tries to shove Bob. To stop the threat, Bob slaps Joe. Can Bob claim self-defense? Number 3. Bob walks up to Joe in a bar and slaps him. Joe tries to shove Bob in response. To stop the threat, Bob slaps Joe. Can Bob claim self-defense? Bob walks up to Joe in a bar. This is number 4. Bob walks up to Joe in a bar and slaps him. In response, Joe tries to hit Bob in the head with a skateboard. To stop the threat, Bob shoots Joe. Can Bob claim self-defense? And if you're thinking that a skateboard is not a deadly weapon, you're wrong. However, you can change a skateboard to a knife if you wish. That would make it clear for you. If you really think that a skateboard is not a deadly weapon, change the skateboard to a knife. But you're wrong. Number 5. Bob walks up to Joe in a bar and tells him his mother is ugly. Joe, who Bob knows loves his mother, tries to hit Bob in the head with the skateboard. To stop the threat, Bob shoots Joe. Can Bob claim self-defense? So I'm going to give you guys some time to think about this. In your responses in the comments below, just type in no or yes, and then maybe explain why you think the way you do. like my video and subscribe to my channel. And I will come back with another video and describe what I think are the correct answers to these questions.